What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Champ23 back with another video. And yeah, you see it. Block extra point. This is the type of nonsense that you see when you face the best team on Madden 23 Online Head to Head. Go ahead and roll the intro. Let's get into it. All right, guys and girls, welcome back inside. We got one of the hardest teams to play against in regs, the Chargers. I mean, we got Derwin James, Herbert, Khalil Mack, Bosa, man. The two X factors, Keenan and Mike Williams. I mean, this is one of the hardest, and I'm even missing a couple of names. This is arguably one of the toughest teams to play against in regs. So right here, comes out in a shotgun. He throws it over my head. I would like for my linebacker just to be looking in the zone coverage, but unfortunately we know how zones play in Madden. I mean, they just do not have these guys looking on the fly, looking for work, as they say. And right here we give up something simple. Again, we're just coming out in the base coverage. We don't want to show too much, so right here we go to a cover one, and let's see if we can get a stop right here on man-to-man. But he moves around in the pocket, and we're in position. Like, I can't ask for anything better than that, right? We got a lot of shifting and a lot of rotation. Right here, we're going to come out with a little bit more man-to-man, and he throws a dot. I mean, this is Justin Herbert for you right there in a nutshell. So he's moving, like, on my defense with ease right now, and that's okay. That's okay. You have to find out what your opponent is going to do, basically, early in the game, and I would like to not have given up a touchdown on the first drive, but it is what it is, and you got to make adjustments. And so he goes up early, 7-0, and so let's see how we can come out on the offensive end and try to balance the game out, because again, like, the Chargers, they're basically one of the best teams in regs. I personally would like to play with them because they have a couple Florida State players, but I just don't like to use overpowered teams. It's just how I always been right there, guys. I get sandwiched, I take a sack. Again, this defense, like, I know that I'm not going to be able to do a whole bunch of long passes. I'm going to have to use short passing game. Like right here, we do a little fade route to DJ. Man, I'm going to miss DJ Moore, man. Not just for Madden purposes, but I am a Panthers fan, and I'm a little sad that we had to trade him to get Bryce Young, but at the same time, we needed a quarterback, and this is a dot by Matt Corral, man. A dot, guys. I think he's like 64 overall, like, in regs. It's unbelievable what I've been able to do with him. I'm not trying to brag, but, like, everybody knows that I use the Panthers, and I don't use Sam Darnold. I use Matt Corral just because I want a little bit more mobility. And his ratings is why they're not great. I just figured out how to use them in certain situations. Right here, we're going to throw the bubble. Again, my passes have to be very short and concise just because of Bosa and Mack. And you got Derwin back there. And, you got JC also back there. I think I'm saying his name right, JC, back there. And you also got Asante Samuel. And so, I had to be very careful about what I'm trying to do on offense, and that's why you see a lot of jailbreak screens, trying to stretch them horizontal, a lot of bubble action, some RPOs, quick passing game. So that way, their linebackers and also the D line with Bosa and Mack, that they can't get activated with their abilities, man. And right here, guys, we get a touchdown. We do what we need to do, and this is where I'm like, hey, Madden just go Madden. Like, it is what it is. It's never going to be a game where Madden ain't going Madden. And right here, he blocks my kick. Just takes it to the house. I mean, like, when stuff like that happens, you just gotta keep calm. You just gotta keep calm. So he's up 9-6, and it really should be a tie ball game. Like, people don't realize this. The momentum in this game affects everything, and I think it was not properly done right. Just because it looks to me like they kind of rushed because they were working on the college football game, and they was like, well, let's throw momentum in there and let's see how it works. It's just not done the right way. If you want to see how it's done, it needs to be done in the form of like the college football aspect. But That's neither here, neither there. And right here, man, this is Justin Herbert, man. He's gonna make these types of throws. Like that's perfect coverage, bro. That is perfect coverage, but he's gonna make those throws. And right here, I would have loved for this to be an interception, but that's tight contested coverage. That's what I want. And right here we go to match. So the man to man wasn't working, and so we switched the match. And right here we boom, boom, we get him, guys. We get him with the alert with JC Horn, man. I'm telling you guys, like I think I'm the best slot player in Madden, and I'm not even capping. I haven't seen anybody that has been able to do what I've been able to do when it comes to playing the slot. And right here, we throw a bubble over his head. Probably if he didn't strafe, I think he might have got an interception. But not to brag, but I really do feel like I'm one of the best slot players when it comes to this thing called Madden, bro. Like I practice a lot, like and I try to read the patterns, and I just don't be like running around like with a chicken with his head off. Like I actually try to read what my what the wide receivers that I'm going against is doing. So I look forward to doing that more and more in Madden 24 because let me tell you this, they put some stuff in this game with the DBs. Ain't even gonna spoil it. There's some stuff in here that can really throw your opponent off. But let me get back to the commentary on this Madden 23 right here again. It's that pass rush that you always in the back of your mind when you playing against the Chargers, you have to be mindful of because they coming. They're gonna scream off the edge. And right here, oh my God, we just did the All Pro superstar Derwin James wrong. Derwin, I'm sorry, man. I'm an FSU fan, but bro, I'm sorry right there. I had to give you the business with Matt Corral right here. And we had to put it in slow rewind, and replay mode right there. Look, that was beautiful by Matt Corral. And right here, guys, we're gonna try to take a shot. Now, keep in mind what I said earlier about trying to go deep. You can't do it because that pass rush, Bosa, they're there. And right there, Derwin's there. That's beautiful coverage by Derwin James right there. I noticed that he moved him to middle linebacker. It's like, man, when you playing regs, like you see all kind of stuff, and this was a forced throw by me. I shouldn't have done that. I was trying to be greedy right here, and it cost me. It cost me points right there. I could have tied it up, but right here, he's eyeing the tight end, and this was beautiful by Brandon Smith. Oh my God. I love the way that they put the user strips back in the game, man. And guys, if you haven't seen the tutorial, go ahead and watch it. I'm telling you, it's on my channel. I like to call myself the strip king too, but I'm gonna be modest. But there's information on this channel about how to do the user strips. All you gotta do is just seek it out. But it's a thing that was said that you can't win a game at the end of the half, but you sure can lose one. And that's an old football saying. And that's what happened right there. There was no reason for him to come out in 5 wides with a few seconds left. And that's where he lost the game. I really feel like this is where my opponent may have lost the game. Let me rephrase that. May have lost the game. And right here, this play looked good on paper. But whenever you go into both sides, the ability is just going to kick in. Even though it didn't activate, like there was no need for Chuba right there to turn around and catch the ball. Like I don't understand that. But like I said, the play looked good on paper, but it just did not, it just didn't work out right. And right here, we hit our tight end, and we tried to be fancy. We thought that he was going to try to cut stick me, but he didn't, and I paid the price, and which I should. If I guess wrong right there, like I did clearly, that should be a fumble. I'm not saying it should be a fumble all the time, but it definitely should be a fumble. And right here, guys, we undercut it and we get the user swap. I've been playing so much Madden 24. One of the things that you're going to realize is, and I'll go ahead and say it, when you play the game or when you play the game on launch, is that every situation is not an interception. You really have to be careful about when you go for the pick. That's all I'm going to say, because it can cost you. It can cost you 6 if you don't do it at the right time, basically. So right here, we're in like a match coverage again. And if you guys really notice, once I switched from man to man and played and got out of my base is cover 2, to be honest with you. It could be a Tampa 2 that I make adjustments out of. After I got out of that base and quit talking around with the man to man, um, he was pretty much on lockdown. To be completely honest with you, I'm not gonna tell you what I ran, but I don't want to spoil it because I plan to do some exciting things for Madden 24. So I don't want to get into some of my concepts that I will be sharing when that time comes. But right here we come out with a tight end screen. I love little plays like this. I love little plays. Like for me, I don't see, and this is no disrespect to nobody. I don't like running meta plays. Like there's so many beautiful and unique formations when it comes to the game of Madden, bro. Like you don't have to run the meta. Like okay, so if you want to do it, like cool, but like to sit there and just come out in bunch or tight all game, I'm like, come on, man. Like, bro, there's plenty more. There's plenty more formation. So for me, oh, that's a beautiful. We had to go for it right there. We definitely had to go for it. For me, it's like I like to, and I'm not knocking anybody who does it because you're free to do what you want to do. It's a video game, and this is a dot right here to Terrence Marshall. For me, it's about formations. I don't want my opponent to get a grasp of what I am doing. So I per se, and this is what I do. I practice every single formation, every single play that I think that I would run in the game. So when the time comes, I'm able to go from formation to formation, play to play. I might go under center like I am right now. And if I see the right coverage like this, I know I got some type of cover one or a cover three. Why it's a single high look. And guess what I'm able to do? I'm able to do stuff like this. I'm able to do stuff like this, guys. A simple fade route. Guess what? I'm in the red zone, though. I'm in the red zone running that play. And so that's what you got to realize. Red zone is fade time. And that's why I say for me, and like again, I'm not knocking anybody who does it. Because like I said, you can play the game how you want to play it. But it's the game is more fun when you're going from you don't even have to do, as many formations as I do, right? You can just mix it up, man. Like just mix it up. Because really, if you're playing against anybody that has a clue that knows how to defend these formations, you can't sit in the you can't run tight all game. You can't run bunch all game. Like somebody's gonna get a hold, a grasp of what you're doing, basically. So I mean, that's just me. That's how I feel about the meta. I mean, you do what you want to do, but the game plays much better when you just play football. But hey, I'm done with that. That's my rant. I'm done with that. Let's get back into the action. So we up 12-20, fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 18 seconds left, and this is a pick again. Match coverage, man. Once I went to match, it basically locked them up. It basically locked them up. He got that one early drive, and he got a block extra point, and he's been bagged pretty much. And with this high powered team, that's why I say sometimes scheme or sheen. If I'm saying it wrong, saying it right, I don't know. Your scheme matters, right? And then also your skills matter. Both of those essentially matter. If you got both, you can overcome when somebody really knows what they're doing. And that's what it's all about. And right here again, like putting yourself in position, right? He took the underneath throw, but I'm there. And I'm able to click on with my user skills and cause the fumble. I mean, that's what it's about right here. We try to go back to the fade, but he wised up and he got smart. And right here we just try to go for a play action, but his defense, the Chargers defense is one of the better defenses on this game. Like, I could not imagine, like, I don't think I ever used them on regs. And if I did, maybe it was like one or twice, but I really don't think I've used them. I could not imagine playing with a team like that. What I would be able to do defensively, oh my God. Man, listen, you got them screamers coming off the edge. You got Derwin back there. You got Asante. You got fast linebackers. Man, beautiful, beautiful. But anyway, I'm just thinking, maybe Madden 24, I'll play with maybe I'll try him out in Madden 24. I don't know. And right here, we're there again. He tries to go 5 wide, but we're there, man. I mean, we're there. And again, guys, I just put a how to counter 5 wide, and I'm literally running it right here. I'm okay with that. Like, he's in position right there. That's just the game giving him a chance, trying to give him a chance to win, basically. Because I am in position. At the end of the day, that's all I care about. And right here, we try to jam him. And look, in position again, man. In position again. I don't like how they froze Franklin Jr. up right there because he was looking back for the ball. Like, if you go back and watch it, like, there's 2 people right there. And right here, Madden gonna matter. That's why I say, look, you just got to be able to withstand the BS because Madden is going to Madden. And so they're just trying to give him a chance, man. It's the DDA kicking in. We all know about that. And if you don't know, it's a real thing. Like, dead serious. It's a real thing. And what I mean by that, look at this. Come on. Wide open. That's why I say Madden is going to Madden. You just gotta keep calm. The person who stayed calm is a person that's gonna be able to win the game, to be honest with you. Even when adversity is coming your way, if you can stay calm when you're playing, you're gonna greatly give your chance and self to win. And y'all probably like, why am I going for it right here? Well, this thing called kickoffs, man. And in Madden 23, when you kick the ball off, you can easily give up a touchdown. And so I don't trust my kickoff coverage. Y'all seen the Super Bowl, but this is your boy Madden23. I appreciate everyone for rocking with me on this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This is Madden23 signing out.